Hello, everyone! How we doing today? Hope everyone's doing well on this fine Sunday afternoon. We're debating Iroha again. Some things never change, it seems. Some things never change. Alright, so, as a little bit of a reminder, we will be finishing SDRA2 today. We're at, like, pretty much the end of the trial. We probably have, like, an hour, maybe two, left of the game. And then anytime we have left over, we'll do, like, bonus content, free time events. We'll probably do some polls, let chat have a say, all that fun stuff. So that's kind of the plan for today, our send-off to the series. And I'm sad about it, because I really did enjoy these games. Their ups, their downs, all that fun stuff. But yeah, these were good fangans. And in a world where there's hardly any fangans, period, that's, like, I'm sorry, that's not the right thing to say. There are any completed fangans, period, that's saying a lot. So it really does go to show this series was kind of the blueprint for the modern fangan scene, almost, which is crazy to think about. But we can go ahead and move over, take a look at our tier list real quick, if I can center it on screen. There we go. Oh no, I don't know about the secret 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th chapters. 7 more streams. No, it would take way more than that given how long this game is, but any hoodles, a little quick reminder of where everybody's at. Yuruko S. Maybe by the end. I gotta see how it wraps up. I usually don't move people in the middle of chapters. It's usually either like after they die or after a chapter's over. But yeah. Ashi, welcome. Good to see you. All right, let me make sure I have everything pulled up and ready. All right, there we go. Okay. We'll get the tier list out of the way there. Perf. Make sure you guys can hear it. That would be ideal. Okay. Is Kinjo not on the tier list? He just wasn't on the tier list. Like, it was strange because they had Ray on it, but he wasn't like a character on the tier list. If I put him on the tier list, he'd probably be like, he'd probably be around where Ray is, honestly. Maybe like right under Ray, but we'll see. All right, for the last time, let's hop into SDRA2. I want to know what Tsurugi and Ray's fantasies are so bad. We're robbed. We've been robbed. No signal. Crazy work. Hey. Hey. Wake up. Why aren't you in your... Did he break out of his, like, fantasy utopia? Oh god. Oh god, he's up! He's awake! He's awake! He's awake! Oh no! Oh. Oh no. Hey, is this Yuki or is this, like, Utsuro? Oh my. What is this? Ugh. Oh. 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 Master Utsuro. That's a new sprite. This has to be a dream. No. It can't be. What is this? I'm Master Utsuro. Who are you? Finally. I finally did it! You might not remember me, but I certainly remember you. No, it's not as simple as that. I've been trying to find you my entire life. Utsuro is not amused. No, you... Yes, I brought you back. You've risen from the dead. You're still limited to the virtual world for now, but, Master, it'll take a while for you to adjust to your new body. You're one of the kids I helped in the past. Yes, I'm so glad you remember me. Why did you bring me back? What? How did you bring me back to life? Don't bother asking too many questions about how. After all, you're Master Utsuro. I know they're not gonna pull this, but it would be like a galaxy-level play by Yuki. If this was Yuki, and he, like, got put back in his body, and he's just fucking with Mikado to, like, manipulate him into tricking him to letting him go. That would be like 4D chess, and it's probably not gonna be the case, but... Don't talk about the subject. Answer me. I've been waiting to die for so long, but because of my power, it wasn't possible. I finally thought the death I wanted was here. So, you want to know why I brought you back? Isn't it obvious, Master? It's because... Whoa! I want what's yours. Oh yeah, didn't he mention, like, he wants divine luck or something for himself? I like, in the game room, I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, if Yuki could pull that off, S tier. S tier for that alone, honestly. What are you doing? Master Utsuro, isn't this what you wanted? To die again? Is divine luck, like, inherited? If someone kills him, will they get it? How does this work? Master Utsuro, I want all of your power. You're so weak, you can't even resist. It's impossible to resist. In this world, you're just an ordinary student with no luck whatsoever. Wait, what? But I thought the whole point was to bring back divine luck. You brought him back without divine luck? Then what are we doing here? Thank you, Master Utsuro, for giving everything to me, for reviving yourself. You're all mine, Master. I'll take your divine luck using my own hands. Feeling a little tight there? I'll fulfill your wish. I'll make it come true. As an apology for bringing you back, I'll put you back where you belong. Nobody cares about you anymore. You're just an empty shell. Now, rest in peace. Is he actually gonna kill him? Is nobody gonna interfere? There we go. Get your hands off him. Ooh, okay. All right. Woo! Nice, Sora. We got awakened Sora. They just couldn't give her white hair because she already had it. That's enough. Sora? How? How are you? Utsuro, over here. Sora, Ugh. Ugh. What happened? I'm here. Barely. Yoruko. Iroha? Yuki? Impossible. What the hell is going on? Utsuro, are you okay? Brother is gagged. He's stunned. There is so much to explain, and we do not have the time. Is that you, Akane Taira? No, I'm not Akane Taira, but she's here with me. I understand that now. How? How did we escape our utopias? I'm grateful to you, Mikado. Because of your needless gesture to throw us into our utopias, I've realized everything now. So that's... Utsuro. You stole my body and ruined my life. Yuki, I understand how you must feel, but let's focus on Mikado for now. Tweaking out. This guy killed his family. Okay. Utsuro, he's funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. So, what just happened? Didn't Mikado just try to kill Utsuro? Mikado never explained to us why he wanted to revive Utsuro in the first place. The human Mikado, however, was obsessed with the person called Utsuro and the protection that comes with his luck. Yeah, see, I said this yesterday. I said, like, yeah, but why would the AI want to revive him? Because the AI wasn't affected by divine luck. Even after he became an alter ego, we assumed he was just doing it for the luck aspect, just like the Voids. I should have noticed earlier. Now that he's an alter ego, he doesn't have the exact same personality as his human counterpart. I clocked it. So, Mikado wasn't looking to revive Utsuro, he was just looking to revive his luck. When Utsuro came back to life, and his luck returned, he tried to take the power of divine luck for himself. But Mikado always spoke so highly of Master Utsuro. There's no way he'd do such a thing. Mikado does admire Utsuro. No matter how different an alter ego may be to its original creator, it's still based on their brain structure. But their admiration is different. This Mikado's admiration for Utsuro has gone beyond its limits, and eventually he wanted to become the one he admired so much. So, Mikado, am I wrong? Alright, knowing that, the personality override starts to make sense. Mikado— oh, that's why you tried to kill him! Because in order to put your brain into somebody, you need to override them. Okay. They have to be dead in order for you to do that. But again, I don't understand, is divine luck back or not? Mikado said that my body and Utsuro's are similar, so I felt like something was wrong when he said he needed Akane's body instead of mine. He wasn't even planning to put Utsuro's personality over Akane Taira's body. He was gonna put himself over her body. He has to do that. He's an alter ego after all. He needed to have a physical body to go back to in the real world. Even if Mikado gained the power of divine luck, there would be a limit to what he could do since he doesn't have a body. However, something happened at the last minute. We came back and found this all out on our own. You've lost. Yo, so, what are you gonna do? Looks like your plan's falling apart. Alright, I'll admit it since I'm cornered. Over the years, what I've been planning wasn't to revive divine luck, but rather to steal divine luck. Steal divine luck? Master Utsuro's divine luck is an incredible phenomena that even I, who knows all, cannot fully comprehend. But Master Utsuro, the owner of that power, is just an ordinary human being. Isn't it bad for a mere human to have the power of a god? I could use that power in much better ways. Not amused. Look at you, acting all confident now that you know my true intentions. It still doesn't change anything. How so? I'll admit, it's true your return surprised me. But there's nothing you can do now. The graduation ceremony has already taken place using the majority vote. And the personality override is already taking place. Can't you see the countdown on the screen up there? No, I can't, because the game has not shown me. Uh-oh, 10 minutes. As soon as the timer reaches 0, this virtual world will disappear. I'll enter Miss Tyra's body and be reborn! Okay, but how are you gonna get divine luck? That's what I'm not understanding. We won't let that happen. Don't you see? I've already fully absorbed Master Utsuro's divine luck. How? What? However, it's quite strange that Yuki is still conscious even though Master Utsuro has returned. Maybe I just don't understand the mechanics of this completely. I understand most of it, but that's tripping me up. But either way, Master Utsuro's return means that his resurrection is complete, even if it's only virtually. Sora should know this. Would someone with luck like Master Utsuro really let himself be strangled so easily? Maybe he's a masochist, you don't know. Utsuro's always wanted to die. Wasn't it because of divine luck that he didn't end up dying in the first place? No. Divine luck isn't 100% controlled by Utsuro's will. But no matter how much he wanted to die, he couldn't, because a human's natural survival instincts make suicide impossible. Exactly. So in other words, the current Utsuro with us now is just an ordinary boy with no luck whatsoever. Furthermore, all of Utsuro's divine luck was absorbed by the artificial divine luck here. How can you stop that? Artificial divine luck? Is that what he was using to, like, control the killing game? But, like, why couldn't you just give yourself that? If it's stronger than divine luck and can absorb it. You had your chance before you chose graduate. It's impossible to stop the graduation sequence once already activated, except for an administrator like myself. Okay, we need admin privileges. Quick, get Monocro. Someone build him. It doesn't matter if you find a way to overcome the situation, because it's already over for you. That can't be. I shouldn't have left my utopia. I ended up trapped again, all because Sora brought me back here. No matter how you spin it, at least I gave you all a chance to be happy. I might have killed unnecessary people I didn't need for the plan, but at least I prepared a happy utopia for you all. However, it appears you'd rather die here, whilst you watch everything I've aimed for come to fruition. Eek! Mikado, you... This works out fine in the end. I was planning on killing Utsuro in the end anyway. Farewell to you all, except our dear Syobai, who accepted my deal. Fire. What? Pew pew pew! If you're that confident, do it. Fire at me. Sora! Don't provoke him! Whilst I admire your confidence, unfounded confidence isn't confidence. It's stupidity. If you want to die that bad, I'll gladly do the honors. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna end well. Sora, watch out! If I had a nickel for every time Sora almost got murdered, I'd have 3 nickels. Oh. Uh-oh. What? Did you get, like, shot in the shoulder? Ugh. What the hell? He just got shot. Tsurugi, probably? He's the only one I could imagine having a gun. Look over there. Yeah, I figured. If you intend to use violence, I'll respond accordingly. You guys! Wait, if Tsurugi had a gun the entire time, I'm shocked it took him this long to fire on Mikado. It might seem like a happy fantasy, but it was nothing more than a disgusting sight to me. Tsurugi, Ray, don't take this the wrong way. I wasn't trying to save you. It doesn't matter if you're Akane Taira or not, you still committed heinous crimes under Mikado's orders. So you escaped your utopia on your own. I was sure you two would make it back without my help. On what basis? On the basis of my memories as Akane Taira in my head. Well said. Ugh. He's sad. Ooh, he's not. He's tweaking. Utsuro. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, this is. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I kind of forgot Utsuro was here now. This is the actual guy. Oh, man. Okay. I didn't ever want to confront you again. Tsurugi, focus on Mikado. He's next. Oof. I'm not sure I can do that. What? How? Just how did you shoot me? It's impossible! I absorbed Utsuro's divine luck. So why did that shot hit me? Mikado, you said that unfounded confidence is stupidity, yeah? I'll say that back to you. What? How can you be so sure that you completely absorbed Utsuro's luck? That's idiotic. If Utsuro still had his luck, then he wouldn't have gotten strangled like that. Also, my calculations were perfect. I can feel it. I feel the luck coursing through my body. That's not Utsuro's divine luck. It's just your own artificially created divine luck protection. First of all, have you ever considered that your preconditions were wrong? My preconditions? What are you? Utsuro never had divine luck to begin with. What? What are you talking about? Of course Utsuro had divine luck. You tried to bring back divine luck by recreating the personality of Utsuro from the time he died. But that would never work, because divine luck had already passed onto a new host. A new host? What do you mean? Akane? Bullshit. Utsuro is no longer the holder of divine luck. He hasn't been for a while now. The current host is Akane Taira. In other words, me. What? What's with this plot twist? Strictly speaking, I'm not Akane Taira. I'm just someone who has her memories. A deeply buried, fragmented memory of Akane Taira told me that. And that's how she survived the sinking. I don't know why, but in the last moments of his life, Utsuro gave her his power. Isn't that right, Utsuro? So that's what happened. I was wondering how his protection still persisted for so long after his death for a while now. This tracks, this is cool, I like this. Doesn't it sound weird? If the owner died, shouldn't the power die alongside it? If the owner truly disappeared, there should be no remains of their luck left. So, it turns out Akane Taira's the new owner of divine luck, and it was only weakened due to her unconscious state. In other words, all the members of Void went through all of this to revive somebody who didn't even have what they wanted after all. No way! That's what happened. That's what happened? Syobai, did you already know? Teruya tried to leave earlier than expected by Mikado, and thanks to that, the firewall disappeared. Meaning I was able to log out earlier than I originally planned to. So, in the meantime, I did some research on Akane Taira. Brain cells can't survive without a body or life support, so I thought something was off. Her brain survived because of divine luck. I get it now. The final piece of the puzzle. The reason Mikado, who should have been defeated because of the director's plan, came back is because of Albino Girl over there. Mikado got revived by Sora? What do you mean? I only had 2 endings from the original plan. My first ending was Mikado gets brought back because all the contestants except himself died in the class trial, and the graduation system would instantly pass him as the winner. That's the ending Mikado originally planned. But, thanks to my betrayal, the virtual world was shut down, and the Neo World program, as well as Mikado, were frozen. Yuki Maeda and Albino both didn't have a body to return to, so their personalities should have vanished, and the rest would have returned to the real world alive. That was the good ending the Kisaragi Foundation wanted. Sora and me were going to... No way! If Mikado was to be defeated as planned, everyone would have had a happy ending. Except for Yuki Maeda and Albino. That's why she revived Mikado using the power of divine luck. It wasn't a conscious choice. However, I promised him we'd all go back together. I couldn't just let Yuki be trapped forever. Syobai Hashimoto. Syobai. Damn you! You knew all this and still kept quiet? You get what you deserve. You're the one who hid information about Akane Taira from me. I wasn't 100% sure of it either. It was a gamble. Was I really working so hard to revive an ordinary person who didn't even have divine luck? No, that's impossible. It can't be true. Akane Taira had divine luck? I should have noticed. Do you want to know why you didn't notice? Because the default value from your algorithm states that Master Utsuro is the owner of divine luck. What? I know because I'm an artificial intelligence too. Even alter egos have a default algorithm inserted to them by their developer when they were initially created. If that was your default algorithm, it would be near impossible to think against it. Ugh. Yeah, it's just like how I couldn't disobey you. What do you mean? I'm like a god. I transcend all humans and all alter egos. Give up, Mikado. You should know more than anyone. No matter how much protection you receive thanks to divine luck, it's nothing compared to the real deal. Good job, Sora. Utsuro. Why did you give your luck to Akane? I didn't even know it was something you could pass on. He wanted her to live. It's really sweet, actually. I don't really get it, but thank you. Your actions saved Yuki and everyone. Why do you express gratitude? That power is a curse. Giving you that power is just the same as ruining your life. One day, you'll despise me for this. Nope, I disagree. Sure, I have the power now, but I'll disappear along with the Neo World program anyway. The power too. But as long as I can use it to save everyone, it's worth it. You'll disappear? Huh. Huh? What? Have you finally lost it? It's pathetic how actually dumb you are compared to how smart you're acting. What's your deal? Do you even know what happened? Your plan has failed. You still don't get it, do you? Well, you are all idiotic humans after all. I wouldn't expect you to understand something so actually complex. Very well, I'll explain it to you. First of all, Akane Taira got divine luck from Utsuro. Second, Sora can use it because Akane Taira's personality is still somewhere within you. And third, Sora's just a tool that I made. so she's a personality that will disappear at the end of the countdown. So, what's that got to do with anything? Oh my god, you guys. Don't you understand? Whose body I'll take over after the countdown ends?
Huh? Wait, so you're saying you'll enter Sora's body? Meaning you'll get her divine luck?
Yeah, this doesn't really change anything. Yes. First, I took divine luck from Utsuro, and now I'll take Akane Taira's body. Would I enter her body too? I didn't even need to worry! I was always going to end up in a body that has divine luck anyway. What? Then that means nothing has changed, stupid humans. Is that really true?
What? Weren't we winning? But we've just ended up helping Mikado more. What have we done?
I guess I have no choice but to admit what Sora said as the truth. My default algorithm is something I even can't go against, even with the power of divine luck. Even without knowing that Utsuro doesn't possess divine luck anymore, I would have kept going to achieve my goal. Ironically, the place that divine luck has moved is the exact place I was going anyway. Inside Miss Taira. Wouldn't it be amazing if my artificial divine luck ended up surpassing the true divine luck? Everyone, pay attention to the countdown right now.
Only 3 minutes left.
Yes, after 3 minutes have passed, my personality will enter Akane Taira's body and the Neo World program will end. Enjoy your 3 minutes of divine luck while you still can. I wonder what you'll do with your last moments, Sora.
3 minutes is enough time. We have luck on our side, right? Surely we can find a way.
No, divine luck cannot defy destiny. Yes, it can. That's the whole point. The entire point was it changes people's fates. What are you talking about? In fact, Sora's inferior and low-level artificial intelligence. She's not even a person like an alter ego. Actually, the Sora right now only has divine luck because of Miss Taira's influence. She's the only thing that matters. Sora's nothing more than a tool. She's a waste of data, subhuman, so she's incapable of even being overwritten to appear in reality. Sounds like I have 3 minutes to kill you then. Dang! Please, go ahead. What? It's possible to subdue me, but not outright kill me. You shot me earlier, remember? But you forgot one crucial piece of information. It doesn't matter if I'm dead or alive. Poor Yuki here is still a chunk of meat weighing over 1,500 grams. Poor Yuki. He could have lived happily in his fantasy. He should have just stayed in his utopia. Despite the twists and turns you've created, the ending is still set in stone.
No! Just when we finally could save Yuki.
Hatman, thank you. Mikado is just coping at this point. I don't know. He is gonna end up in Akane if we don't do something. How do you feel, Yuki? If the Kisaragi Foundation kills me here, is there any guarantee you'll survive?
What?
Don't listen to him, Yuki. He's trying to manipulate you again. If I could just obtain divine luck, I could easily give you a new body. From the beginning, my intelligence has exceeded the limitations of the human race. It's possible to go beyond the limits of an alter ego. Who knows what I could become? What are you going to do? There's not much time left. Oh, he's coping about divine luck. Yeah, that is copium. It absolutely can change fate. That's literally the entire point. No. What? I don't need you. I won't listen to your bullshit anymore. I trust everyone. You say the results haven't changed? We'll find a way. Just you watch. Even if it all goes wrong and we lose, I won't hesitate anymore. I don't have any regrets. Oh, really? If so, I can't stop you. Go back to your existence as a lump of meat. Have fun living forever like that. That won't happen. Are you serious right now? You still don't get it. You won't ever get your hands on Akane Taira's body. You're still so insistent on that. Even if you have the power of luck, what can you do? You're just a doll I created. The only thing left for you is to disappear alongside the Neo World program in just a few minutes. No, you're the one who's going to disappear. I won't lose. Let me show you that. We'll see. Take me on if you can. Is this gonna be like an argument armament? Yeah. Oh, I don't need to stress. It's infinity bullets. We have infinite HP, thanks Divine Luck. Okay, no stress at all. So there's gonna be a lot of spacebar pressing. Divine Luck! We love it. We love being broken. Bum 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 bum. It's over, dude. You're cooked. I unlocked creative mode. Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me. Baller art, though. Oh god, they're so quick. Let's get this guy out of here. I'm sick of him. The administrator code. Maybe I could guess it, since we have Divine Luck. Ooh, nice art. Maybe since we have Divine Luck, we could just guess the admin code. You're wrong, Mikado. There is a way. You still have that same damn confidence. It's already over. What other way could there possibly be? The personality override. What? I'll use your plan against you. I'm gonna override somebody else into Akane Taira's body instead of you. What? That's impossible. Your data is incompatible. The only reason I can enter a human brain is because of my status as an alter ego. I'm based on a human brain. Sora, your data is completely different to a human brain. Everything you think and feel is a chain of predetermined algorithms. Is she gonna put Yuki in instead? Because, like, Yuki doesn't have a body, so she's probably gonna be like, I know, I'm not putting myself in, I'm putting Yuki. When did I say I'd be using myself? Yeah. What? The personality that's gonna override Akane Taira's is Yuki Maeda. Huh? What do you mean? Sorry, Yuki. This is the only way to save you right now. It's impossible for your body to regrow after it's already gone, even with divine luck. So, please take my body.
Yuki's going inside Sora's body? Is that even possible?
But wait, what'll happen to you then, Sora? I fear she's not making it out. I'm gonna disappear, just as Mikado said. No matter what I do, I can't return to the real world without a body. It's not my body to start with anyway. It's hers. Hilarious. The personality override system was already set to target me from the design stages itself. I plan to have a physical body as well as divine luck. So how are you going to change the target to Yuki? It's impossible unless you have the administrator code. Oop, cutscene? No way. So you finally realized. A certain someone has access to the admin panel here. Oh, what, Syobai was an admin? I don't actually remember what level of permission Syobai had. But like, I don't know, I think it would have been more baller. I think it would have been more aura if Sora used divine luck to guess the password. Syobai Hashimoto? It's you?
What?
But Syobai said he couldn't use the admin code anymore. But is that really true? Syobai said I could use it if I had the password. But oh, okay, I was right. No, I was cooking. He didn't have the code, he just has the panel, and Sora can give him the code. Okay, never mind. I was right. We are cooking. This is hype moments. But what if you randomly guessed and got it correct?
That's impossible, right?
It can't be. That's impossible. Mikado said that no matter how impossible something might seem, it's possible with the power of divine luck. It's like a Goldberg machine, so to speak. It's a force that works as a chain reaction. In other words, as long as it's possible to get there, events will happen to reach that conclusion. Huh. You're quite bold, little lady. So you're gonna use me in the end? As long as it's possible, huh? Isn't this what you want? Oh, wait! Are you ready? Syobai. Just type whatever comes to mind. Wait a minute. Don't be a moron. It's not a multiple choice test. How can I guess the password without any clues? Passwords follow the psychology of the person who sets it, but there's individual differences on top of that. It's I love Utsuro 1234. I don't know shit about Mikado's personality. Not to that level, at least. So, what, are you just gonna give up? Oh, wrong voice. So what, are you just gonna give up and cry? Syobai. That's why. I'll just not think of anything.
What? He just closed his eyes and started typing? That's...
No, Yuruko. Trust me. This will work. Welcome to the Neo World Program Administrator Hub. How can I be of service? Huh. Would you look at that? It really was that easy. I just entered something random and it worked. Guess I really am lucky, huh?
Did it really work?
No way! Gotta be honest, even if I got it wrong, I was just gonna spam it until I got something. But looks like I didn't even have to do that, because I got it first try. That's impossible! This can't be happening to me! It's impossible. Mikado, you should know better than anyone that it is indeed possible. The power to produce a seemingly impossible result. That's divine luck. You. You damn bitch! Define obsessed, thank you. Aura moment. This really was hype moments in Aura. Hey, albino, I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a shit which one of you wins here. I'm just considering the options and going with what would benefit me more. That's right. Syobai will side with me here. Syobai, we had a deal, remember? I'll give you whatever more you want. Albino, I got a question. Ask away. If I swap the personality override to Yuki, as you want, will it be because I'm being influenced by divine luck? No. I haven't influenced anything. The choice to choose the correct password was your own luck. What you do with the administrator privileges is up to you. Okay, that makes no sense. What do you mean it was his own luck? There's no way Syobai was lucky enough to actually guess the password first try without Sora doing anything. Like, that's the whole point of divine luck. So either Sora's lying, or this makes no sense. Let's see. Huh? What does that mean? Syobai Hashimoto, you wouldn't dare. Yo, alter ego. She's just amplifying his luck? Yeah, but she did do something. Don't underestimate us humans. Kill him! Kill, maim, destroy. Right in the nick of time. Oh, she amplified his luck. I kind of see what they're saying now. It was just a little confusingly worded. We did it! We won! What's my score? What's my score? B? A B? I got hundreds on... The grading scale is so insane. Acquired a skill? Great. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Or the money. I think we're about to die. But... B for Barbie. Fair enough, fair enough. I would, in fact, like to save. Hatman, thank you. B for Barbie Rampa. That is true. There is something poetic about that. It's over.
What happened?
It's over, Mikado. We won. It's over? It's really over? I lost. I lost to mere humans? Alright, probably a flashing lights warning going forward, I would presume, if we're gonna have these glitch effects, so just a heads up to everybody.
What? An earthquake? Why is this happening? What happened to the ground?
The Neo World program is collapsing. This virtual world has fulfilled its goal. Why? Why? I did the calculations thousands of times. It should have been my absolute victory. This is it, L! My absolute victory! Don't you get it? It was impossible for you to win. Because of your default algorithm. The principle of your actions come from your default algorithm that Master Utsuro is the possessor of divine luck. That was the algorithm given to you from the moment of your creation. No matter how hard you try, you can't resist it. It happened to me, too. Without the others, I'd have suffered the same fate. I won't admit that. It was going so perfect. This ending is... I'll kill you.
Sora, watch out.
You and everyone else will disappear. I'll kill you all. Oh, this is satisfying. Thank you, Tsurugi. About damn time. You're the only one going to die here.
Tsurugi. Mikado, is he dead?
No, he's an alter ego. So in the virtual world, he has no concept of life and death. But you got him to shut up for a few minutes, so we'll take what we can get. But with that many bullets, I don't think even he has the energy to fight back. Ugh. Master. Utsuro. Master. He don't give a fuck, bro. So, it's all over. Yeah. A complete victory for us.
Really? We beat Mikado. We're like heroes, defeating the unstoppable villain.
Who's we? Who's we, Iroha? Thank you, Syobai. I wouldn't have been able to stop him if it hadn't been for you. In fact, I can't believe I left the ultimate decision to you. You're not exactly trustworthy. But I somehow knew you'd be on our side in the end. Just shut up. So, now that Mikado's defeated, what do we do now? Nothing's changed. Everyone will return to where they're supposed to be.
Where we should be? That means...
The trial grounds are disappearing. We don't have much time left. It's time for me to say goodbye.
Say goodbye?
Yuki, you might hate me for this. In order to save you, I had to put you inside someone else's body. I don't hate you, but it's so unfair. In the end, I didn't even do anything. Exactly, you didn't do anything to deserve this, is the point, I think. I was saved by Big Bro, and I was saved by you. I shouldn't be the one alive. It should be... You're wrong. In your utopia, it was definitely Shinji who spoke to you. He told you to live. Living as Akane Taira might be trouble. It's not your body after all, so it might take a while to get used to certain things. But nevertheless, at least you can still live. Nobody thinks that you living is a waste. Stop focusing on everyone who saved you. You can use your new body to save people, just like others saved you. Okay, I'm going to live, to keep my promise to Big Bro. Thank you, Sora.
Sora?
Yuruko? Oh no! Oh, that's not... Oh, not the right thing to say, Sora. You're fumbling at the last second. This is your big goodbye. Yuruko, you've always been like a sister to me. Please don't cry. This is how it was supposed to be. You're a liar. You promised me we'd escape together. You said that to my face. Akane Taira. What is it, Rei? Sorry, I probably shouldn't call you that. Can I call you Sora? Don't overthink it. Just call me whatever you like. Good. Yuruko, there is no reason to be sad. Even when the Neo World program ends, the data contained within will not be deleted. However, Since that data also contains Mikado, it should be disposed of. However, it might be possible to back up Sora's data, so there might come a time where you're able to see her again.
Are you serious?
I'm not 100% sure yet. In fact, the possibility might be close to 0. Sora, I truly respect everything you've done for us, so I will try my best on behalf of the Kisaragi Foundation. Well, even if there's a remote chance, Yuki will have divine luck in Akane's body, so he'd probably be able to help.
Oi.
Ray, are you insane? Even if she's just a shell of the real thing, she still has the personality of Akane Taira in her. You can't make decisions like that without my permission. Say you quit. Say I quit. Say I quit. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear another word from you. Get him, get him. Tsurugi Kinjo, I swear when this is all over, you and I are going to have a very important chat. See, Yuruko?
You promised me we'd get out of here together. You better keep that one day.
Don't worry. We'll definitely meet again.
Sora, about what I was going to tell you in the control room.
Yeah?
No, I don't want to say it yet.
Wow.
We'll meet again. Yeah? I'll just tell you then.
Wow. You really are a pain until the end, Yuruko.
The ground is disappearing. What if I fall?
Shut up. This is just a normal shutting down sequence. It's almost time. Master Utsuro? Wait, where'd he go? He was standing right next to me. We can't be a DRA game if we don't end with a shadowy silhouette of Utsuro and the Mastermind having a big emotional conversation as things fall apart around them. If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels. Master Utsuro. Master Utsuro. I pity you. You wanted to carry on this curse, but instead, you brought about its end. Master Utsuro, please, look at me. This was all. You're right. Everything is my fault. There's no reason to kill me. I'll disappear in a few moments. You need not worry. Tsurugi Kinjo. Ooh. Ooh, this is so... Whoo! You can trust it. The divine luck chain that you've been trying to destroy all this time will disappear. What are you talking about? Akane Taira? No. Her name's Sora now. She will take full responsibility of divine luck. Utsuro's right. Huh? You're worried that when Yuki enters Akane's body in the real world, the power will still be inside her body, aren't you? That won't happen. Divine luck is currently contained within Akane's avatar. In me. Okay, so Yuki's not gonna have it. With the help of the Neo World program, I'll contain all of divine luck. Do you honestly expect me to believe you? Unfortunately, I don't have any evidence to back that up, though. If I show you the result, would you believe me?
Sora, King, my luck will disappear. What's gonna happen to me? Once I get out of here, even if Mikado's defeated without divine luck, I'll...
Iroha, you'll never change, will you? Don't worry. Your luck won't disappear. I'm only going to prevent it from spreading to others. In other words, nothing will change. The world will remain the same and won't be impacted by divine luck.
Does that mean I can keep living like this? That everyone will still acknowledge me?
That depends on your actions alone. But before that, you need to pay for what you did.
Oh no.
Yeah, it ain't gonna matter, girl. You're on the account of, like, several kidnapping and manslaughter cases. The time has come. Yeah. Wait, Utsuro. Ugh. Utsuro. Ever since I discovered you exist, I couldn't get you out of my head. I didn't realize it until now, but you're the person who not only took my body, but ruined my whole life. I always wondered what I'd say to you when we finally met. There's a lot I want to say, but we don't have much time left, so I'll just say this. I will never forgive you. Based, so real. No matter what happens, no matter how much time passes, I won't forget what you did. My existence will always be tied to yours. Forever. This is probably the last time I'll ever see you, so I won't ever have to deal with you again. But even so, you'll still be in my thoughts. I'll never forgive you. I'll always hate you throughout my entire life. So stay here and suffer for eternity. Even an eternity might not be enough punishment for all you've done, but that's the only thing you can do now. I don't know what went through Utsuro's mind after that. His face looked the same as it always did, but he didn't respond to Yuki's words, so it's possible that in the end, Utsuro felt something after all. No, I'm sure of it. Yuki, everyone, the two of us have to stay in the virtual world, so it's time to say goodbye. So, if they did man Sora like they seem to be insinuating, that would probably... They could hypothetically do that for Utsuro, which would be crazy, because he doesn't have divine luck anymore. So even if they did revive this Utsuro, even if they revived Utsuro, he'd just be like a normal dude, which is crazy work. But anyway, that's just speculation.
Sora. Sneef. I hate to see you again after this.
Yuruko, she has to do this. Utsuro, Mikado, even the curse of divine luck. I'll bear it all. This is the least I can do for my atonement. The outside world is still gonna be tough for you all. But that's part of being human, isn't it? To think, to act, and to live. It's all proof that you're human. So, please. CG? Oh, baby. Please, live the best lives you all can. Living in itself is hope. Hope isn't just from Hope's Peak Academy, nor from the next generation symbols of hope. It's from within you. Oh.
Whoa! Syobai just disappeared. We're just logging out, right? I'm not gonna die, am I? Sora. We will definitely meet again.
Even though it's not necessary for me to say. Uh-oh. Are we okay? We had like a disconnect for a second. I just gotta make sure. My OBS, I mean. Everything's okay. Might have just been a brief internet spurt, but... Okay. I think we're okay. Maybe. I hope. Huh. You didn't quite get to finish that one. Finally, it's over. Now it's just the two of us and the body of Mikado Sanoji. Just 3 remaining. Together forever, in an empty space where time has no meaning. That's all there is left. How long do you think it'll take for the Neo World program to be shut down from the outside? Time flows differently here, after all. The time it takes for it to shut down could vary in the millions. This is where I belong. I agree. Utsuro? Why didn't you respond to what Yuki said? Did you feel regret? Don't tease me. I'm being serious. A ghost has no right to make assumptions like that. Also, what I've done isn't something that can be just fixed with words. So, I have no choice but to lower my head. For Yuki Maeda, he would have enjoyed that sight. OBS, please. This is the second time it's just disconnected for a second. Come on, man, we're almost at the end. You've been doing so well. Please, please, please. Alright, we're gonna try that. Hopefully, maybe. Okay, it says it's okay. Alright. Fingers crossed. It's only natural. But I was able to defeat Mikado and save everyone, thanks to you and Akane Taira. That's an undeniable fact. So, to express my gratitude, I'll say it again. This time, not as Sora, but as Akane Taira. Master Utsuro, knowing you and being with you made me so happy. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. Goodbye, Master Utsuro. This is finally goodbye for Akane Taira. So, do you have an answer for her? That is my answer. Yes. I appreciate what you've done, Akane Taira. Oh man. Crazy chapter. Really pulled it back in that last, like, couple of hours. Was not really sold on, like, the first 80% of this chapter, but the last 20% was awesome. Soul, thank you. Not feeling well, but wish you an amazing stream. Thank you. Hope you feel better. Sucks when you don't feel well. I've been there. And that's everything.
Gee, to think that so much happened whilst I was away. Hey, Aunt Minako?
Midori, how many times do I have to tell you to call me Miss Tamori? Or just plain Minako, at least?
I'm sorry. It's just... I'm a member of the intelligence department, yet I didn't contribute a thing while everyone else was working so hard.
No. Don't take it the wrong way. There's nothing to feel sorry for. You couldn't help needing your treatment. After all, it's not like you were the only one who didn't do anything. I mean, I just sit here and answer the phone all day. Oh, but there's something you've absolutely got to hear. It's the weirdest rumor yet. I've heard that this personality override ended up working, and despite being brain dead, Akane Taira was able to wake up like everyone else.
The one who ended up in her body was Yuki Maeda, right?
To be honest, I don't know for sure.
You don't?
Supposedly, by the time the group made it out of the virtual world, Akane Taira has already disappeared.
Disappeared?
Keisuke said he was guarding the lab's entrance and managed to catch a glimpse of her. Or should I say him, since the person inside was a boy? Either way, he tried to stop them from escaping, but without even reacting, she dashed out of the laboratory. And she up and disappeared.
Is that even possible? After all, that place is pretty much an island.
That's why it doesn't make any sense. Did they straight up swim away and escape? No, that's impossible. Besides, Yuki Maeda's only a civilian. It's not like there were any consequences he had to face. So he didn't have a reason to make a break for it like that. Even if the body used to be of that terrorist Akane Taira.
What if it's because of the director? I don't think Mr. Kinjo would be willing to tolerate even that.
Well, that's possible. Yeah, that was probably it, honestly. I know the first thing he did after exiting the virtual world was arresting those two criminals on the spot.
Criminals? Oh, their names were listed in the report. Iroha Nijue?
And Syobai Hashimoto, who was the Foundation's secret trade partner. I suppose you already heard of that, Midori? So they didn't arrest Yuruko for lying about her age 2 decades ago. Awesome.
Rumors spread quickly within the Foundation. If I was able to find out everything within a day of getting here, I'm pretty sure everyone knows.
Right. Thanks to Mr. Kinjo, things are much more problematic than ever. There are a lot of Foundation members who question his way of working. The controversy got out of hand, and now you could say the Foundation is divided between those in favor of the director's ideals and those against them. It's quite the mess. Kisaragi Foundation Civil War.
By the way, are you saying that the captured criminals are somewhere inside the Foundation?
Yep, they're locked up in the basement. The legal system was put back on track the other day, wasn't it? Sooner or later, they'll be put on trial instead of being stuck here.
I see. Is there anything else? Wasn't there a civilian survivor too?
Ah, you mean Yuruko. I'm still surprised. Never thought I'd see her again. I was under the impression that she died, with the tragedy and all the things that came after.
You know her?
That's right. I gave her some cover-up while we worked together a long time ago. She was under the Foundation's protection until yesterday, and she left this morning.
Ah.
I asked her if she wanted to work for the Foundation, but she refused the offer, saying she had something she needed to do. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can force her to stay if she keeps refusing, and I was concerned some parts of her history could be a potential conflict with the director. Something wrong, Midori? Why the long face?
No, it's just hearing you go over everything. I'm grimly reminded. Mr. Hattori, he's really dead. I won't be able to see him again.
Midori.
No, it's fine. I promised myself I'd stop crying over it. Yeah, I know the Foundation's tasks are dangerous and that meeting the same fate as Mr. Hattori isn't uncommon. And because I know that, I'm done crying. I won't cry. Sneef. I'm sorry, Auntie. I'm fine now.
Go ahead and cry your heart out. You're still young, so you don't have to pretend you're strong. With age, tears won't come even if you want to cry. So when you feel the need to cry, cry. And don't call me Auntie.
Thank you.
Anyway, it's about time we throw out the serious topics and lighten up the mood. Are you free right now, Midori? I don't have anything I need to get done at the moment, so what do you say we go outside for a bit of fresh air?
No, Miss Tamori. Haven't you caught wind of the latest report? Apparently there's a whole lot of processing to do.
Oh, yeah, that. It's definitely tough. Our workload has piled up exponentially while the intelligence department was off to that island. Not to mention how hectic it's been since the director disappeared to who knows where, and the recent terrorist attack on the security squad. So, yeah, we're having a shortage of labor. That's probably why the report was left there unprocessed. Ugh, I sure hope Keisuke doesn't get a scratch on that pretty face of his.
Wait, the security squad? Is Ryutaro okay?
Oh, I see. Is Ryutaro's little girlfriend worried? Oh yeah, we gotta have the shipping fodder in the epilogue.
I'm not his girlfriend!
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen you make that kind of face. And it looks even more intimidating than before. But trust me, there's nothing to worry about. The squad's supposed to come back today, so Ryutaro will be back in no time.
I see.
Hey, are you really not dating that boy? What's the progress in your relationship? Have you kissed him yet?
Oh, that's it. I'm leaving.
Midori, where are you going? Let's keep chatting. I'm bored. The basement? For what?
I'd like to talk to the prisoners.
What? Do you even know how dangerous it'd be to go alone? They're criminals for a reason.
I need their testimony to file the report I've been tasked with, since it looks like Miss Mikaru hasn't gotten to it yet. And I'm only going alone because we're short on staff.
No, why is the Wi-Fi being a struggle? Please. The Wi-Fi might just be questionable today, which is unfortunate because we're so close. You're fresh out of the hospital and far from fully recovered. You're best off leaving this to the superiors. Come on, stay and chat with me.
Sorry, I'm leaving now.
Wait, Midori. Let's see. I'm having... Is it Wi-Fi? Yeah, the Wi-Fi is not very good right now. That's why we're having issues. It is a Wi-Fi issue. I'm looking at the connection speed. It's kind of just dipping in and out, but I'll change my settings and maybe that'll make it hopefully a little better, but what's with the knife sharpening sound effects? I don't know. I do not know what the knife sharpening sounds are, and I'm a little concerned, but I wanna lock this in before, or at least try and make this, we just press on and hope for the best, I suppose. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Yo, Bubble. Oh, of course it's Syobai. Who else would it be? Oh man, they're stuck in a cell together? That's horrendous. Ooh, oh wow. What's the progress like? How much more time do I need to give ya? Oh, they're planning a jailbreak. Me when we break out of jail. That's crazy. If it's I'm concerned because if it's a Wi-Fi issue, then there's not a ton I can do about it. But okay, we're just gonna try. We're planning a prison break at the moment.
I'm almost done. Just give it a little bit more.
Huh. I still can't believe that my last hope ended up being the likes of you. They got a collar around him? That's crazy. Like, they didn't need to do all that. The only hand I can use after hitting rock bottom is this one.
What do you mean, the likes of you? Without me, you can't do anything. If you keep acting like that, I might quit doing this, you know?
Oh, really? Do what you want. After all, you won't be able to escape by yourself, either. Oh, she does have a collar.
No. I was just kidding.
Concentrate and do it right. I heard the security squad is coming back today.
Really? It isn't that dangerous?
If I were you, I would have escaped 2 days ago. You really are incompetent.
I'm sorry. But my hands hurt so much. This is made of iron. If I don't use enough strength, it won't work.
I can't believe these two are gonna end up going on the run together. Hey, listen carefully. The only reason you can work without any interruptions right now is because of the lack of surveillance, due to the security squad being away. When security squad is back, there'll definitely be more people in here too. Then it'll be over. Think about this evening as the time limit.
Tonight? That's way too soon.
So hurry up, damn brat.
Got it. It's almost done. Just a bit.
Huh. Really?
Hey, Syobai, can I ask you something?
No. Damn.
I see.
If you have that much time to waste, why don't you concentrate on your job?
You're so quiet that I can't concentrate. I'm just a talkative person. Yeah, that's it. It would be more effective if you said something.
Ha. Talk.
That moment when Sora gave you the final decision after you figured out the admin password. Syobai, why did you take Sora's side and not Mikado's?
Why are you asking about that?
Because I don't get it. aren't you the kind of person who puts zero interest in luck or the rest of the world as long as you get some profit, like Mikado said?
Well, honestly, I regret it a bit, especially seeing how I ended up here as a result of that choice.
I mean, I honestly thought you would be on Mikado's side when he said he'd give you anything. And honestly, I think it would have been better if Mikado won. Look at us now. The Kisaragi Foundation's gonna put us on trial. And I don't want to be a criminal.
Iroha when her actions have consequences. Why? I don't know what to say, but I just didn't like it.
Why?
It seems you don't understand.
Don't say that.
That's enough, damn brat. Don't think we're friends. Understood? You and me just have the same goal. It's just a temporary alliance to escape. Look at you. Why aren't your hands working? Can't you hurry? Or do you want to live here forever?
I'm sorry.
Since I got both hands tied up, you lend me some help. In exchange, I'll get you out of here. That's all we have between us, so shut your mouth and hurry up. I don't need more things to waste my life on when I'm already locked down here.
Understood. I think it worked. It came out the same way you told me.
So you finally did something useful. Incredible. Then let's begin. I'll brief you on the plan, so just follow me from behind.
Hello? Is someone there? What is going on? Why aren't there any guards?
Oh.
What? What happened?
Oh. Uh-oh. Don't move. Well.
Who's this girl? She isn't from this shift, is she? Are you the prisoners? How did you escape? That's a good question. Syobai always hides a security key inside his stomach. After puking the key and getting it out, I took some days to modify the key using the cell bars.
Asshole! Why are you telling her all that? Your job is done, so shut up if you want to live.
I'm sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter. Nothing personal. But I need a hostage.
A hostage? What are you going to do?
It's obvious. We're getting out of here. I'm tired. Good work, Ryutaro. Even if the tragedy's over, there's still terrorist incidents and violence. The whole country, no, the whole world's upside down. Do you think that storm will disappear so easily? Besides, even before the tragedy, such incidents remained overflowing. Why won't they simply get along with each other? Why are people so eager to shed blood? It doesn't matter why. It's different from the past, when we weren't able to protect the people we loved. We have power now. Now, it's just a peaceful world where we have to protect as many people as possible. You're right. Today's an important day, isn't it, Ryutaro? Midori's coming back today. Really? Oh, is it true? Now I remember. It's today. Did you really forget? I hope she doesn't hate you for that. Well, does it matter? Midori and I have that kind of relationship. Oh? What is that relationship like? That's... Sorry for teasing you. Let's just go in and rest. It was a big mission, and it's been a long time since I've seen Midori. So for now... Wait a minute, Keisuke. Isn't it weird? Something seems off. Now that I think about it... Kid, Keisuke, you're finally here. Aunt Minako? What's happening? You look very agitated. We got a big problem. Midori. Midori! Emergency. Emergency. Major prison escape in progress. All available units must immediately arm themselves and report to the lobby. I repeat, emergency. Emergency. What? Major prison escape? It's gotta be those two. Additional intel. The fugitives have killed Suzuki and Matsui from the security department, and they now have Miss Yamaguchi from the intelligence department as hostage. The hostage's security is top priority. The use of lethal force is prohibited. I repeat, the use of lethal force is prohibited. Be sure to follow the instructions given. Ryutaro, what are you doing? Come on, get ready. Midori. We're gonna have a standoff on a bridge.
I almost fell off. What are you doing?
It's the feds from the security department. They got us surrounded.
Huh?
They're well trained. Listen up. Syobai Hashimoto. Iroha Nijue. Surrender now, and we'll spare your lives. Is that really up to you? Frankly speaking, you're not even a cop, are you? Needless to say what I'll get at the trial. I'm not an idiot, you know. Then I have no other choice but to kill you. Not a chance. Midori. Open the way. Otherwise, I'll kill the girl. Keisuke, don't shoot.
Keisuke, shoot!
What?
I don't care. Shoot these guys. I'll be fine.
What are you talking about, Midori? You won't be fine.
Ryutaro, I'm sorry I was caught like a fool, but I'm always sick, so I don't help much. I've always been a burden.
Yeah, it's a good thing we played the, interlude chapter. Otherwise, this would have no emotional weight whatsoever if I was just meeting these people for the first time.
I don't want to be a burden for everyone anymore.
Midori.
Hey, they won't shoot us, right?
Oh, we are gonna shoot. Okay. I'm sorry, Midori. I'll never forget your sacrifice. Keisuke! No! Are you crazy? Let go, Ryutaro. They've already killed Suzuki and Matsui. Do you want to let them escape and make their deaths meaningless? But... Besides, if we let those two escape, it's more likely more good people in other places will get hurt too. We can't let that trash pollute the world. No matter what, I'll catch them here. There won't be another incident like Satsuki's ever again. You're crazy! Why are you all just standing there? Restrain Ryutaro. Captain, are you serious? Hey, who do you think is the one in charge here? Huh? Do you want to neglect the potential suffering of countless other people to save one teammate in danger? It's an order. Restrain Ryutaro Maki. Someone's been hanging around Tsurugi too much. Understood. Stop it! Stop! Let me go!
I'm sorry, Ryutaro. Keisuke, can I ask for one last thing?
What is it?
The grave of my big brother, Kikaru. Please look after it for me. I think it's because of my brother. The grass keeps growing fast. Someone has to cut it constantly.
Of course. Leave it to me. You have already done a great service.
Thank you.
Fuck, this ain't good.
Not good? What are you talking about?
That blue-haired guy. He's as cuckoo as his boss. The hostage is counterproductive against this guy. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Fuck.
Why is this happening? You said I would live if I followed your plan. You said I would live.
Are you ready, criminals? Die. Stop! Huh? It's jammed? Impossible! Someone got lucky? Oh, it's Yuki! Right? Yeah! What the?
Huh?
Midori!
Ryutaro.
You...
What is this?
Everyone, fall back. It's collapsing. What happened? Ugh. They jumped into the ocean. Yamamoto, contact headquarters for Marine Search Assistance. We need to track them down immediately. Why did the bridge completely collapse? This bridge was rebuilt recently, so why did it suddenly... Midori! Midori, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm alright. It's just a bit of dust. Just then, who saved me?
Oh, they're gone. They jumped into the ocean with the guys from jail.
Who was it? That person. That person appeared in an instant. Me, Keisuke, and the prisoners that escaped. No one was able to say anything, but like what I don't understand is... They said that Yuki wouldn't have divine luck because Sora was keeping it. So how did Yuki like jam all the guns and make the bridge fall? At first glance, I wasn't really sure due to the hood. Although, they look a little different, but as far as I know,
It's gotta be.
Oh, it's raining.
Midori, go back to the Foundation. I still have work to do.
You're going to work on the search? But during the rain, the search...
They said they weren't sure? Okay. That's not it.
Huh?
Since that day, after Mr. Kinjo's decisions led to Mr. Otori's death, I've been thinking. I understand why Mr. Kinjo did it. I know the Kisaragi Foundation he formed has been helping a lot of people, too. But this ain't it. Mr. Kinjo's twisted morals, Keisuke's blind adoption of those beliefs. It shouldn't be like that. The look on his face didn't change, even when he's about to shoot someone he cares for. Where's the justice in that? Midori, who do you think is right?
I don't think either way is right.
Huh?
Mr. Kinjo, even Keisuke, Miss Mikaru, Ryutaro, Aunt Minako, Mr. Ando, and me, too. Everyone has their own way of thinking. Besides, judging what's right or wrong based on their beliefs, I think that's arrogance.
I don't really understand, Midori.
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. Now, more than anything, I'm just glad you're safe. Really, I'm so glad you're okay. A few days have passed. Akane Taira's appearance in the incident was obvious. The fact that she appeared in an instant and then disappeared once again spread pretty quickly around the Foundation, thanks to our testimony. According to the incident report, the person inside Akane Taira's body is supposed to be Yuki Maeda. To figure out the purpose and means of his or her sudden appearance, the Foundation tried to track him or her down, but after the prison escape of Syobai Hashimoto, no one seems to have seen a woman with gray hair. The apparition at the bridge was the last time we saw them. So, in the end, was the personality override in the virtual world successful? Was the person who appeared before us really Yuki Maeda? Did the power of luck disappear completely from this world? With none of us yet to get an answer. Everyone's beliefs started to clash. The flow of time resumes its course, as if nothing has happened at all. Music incoming, got it. As it always did in the past, and will do in the future. Okay, I muted it. Master Utsuro, what you gave me is happiness that I would have never expected. But there's nothing I can do to pay you back. I can't keep my promise to you forever. I will live on my own from now on. This is where my story ends. But before that, there's one last thing I wanted to ask. Were you happy being with me? Oh, and he said yes. Okay, because there was a long period of... Okay, I get it. There was a long period of silence, and out of nowhere he said yes, that's my answer. And it was weird, and I was like, what did that mean? I see, that's what she asked in her last moments. I see. Aww. Alright, we did it. We made it to the end. What a wild ride. Wow. We made it, guys. Both Danganronpa and other games. Crazy work. This really was our Danganronpa another. This is a cute little animation as well. I wonder why Lineage never made like a V3. I mean, I don't blame the guy at all. These must have taken an insane amount of work. I'm just wondering if this was like always the planned end, or if like wanted to make a third one and didn't. The song is good. I mean, you can see it on screen right now. All the tools, Photoshop, Sony Vegas. This was so well made, like, just from a technical perspective. This was always intended as the finale? Yeah. And didn't like V3 as much. Valid. I wonder, so these must have been probably planned together. I wonder if, like, when he was making DR another one, if, like, 2 was also planned at the time, or if he came up with 2 after 1 came out. They're so integrated with each other that my assumption would be 2 was always planned, but I don't have proof of that. Yeah, this is the story is so complicated. Like Danganronpa had a complicated story. This is insanely more so. And you. Wow. Yeah, this was pretty planned. I would think, with how deeply integrated these two aspects are with each other. Like the two stories. What a saga. I would, in fact, like to save. Alright, so this is actually, the timing worked out perfectly, because this is when we're going to take our break. Oh, we get the, like, spoiler menu of everyone's adult appearances. There's a few extra scenes from the series ending that are meant to be in the game. Oh, sure, yeah, you can send me those. I'll take a glance over break, and we can do polls to decide what people want to do for the remaining time in terms of exploring bonus content. So, for now, let's take our break. Everyone go to the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back to explore bonus content and do tier list and all that fun jazz in just a few minutes. Alrighty. So, let's take a look at what... There's, like in the other game, there was a bonus content area. So let's take a look at that and see what's... Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what is this? This looks cool. Nope, okay. Yeah, we'll load up our cleared file. Oh, is there no bonus mode? There might not be a bonus mode then. Okay, yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case. I assume new game will just be a new game. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually close the game then. And we can go to our tier list for the time being. All right. Ooh. All right, let's see. Thanks, Ashley. I'll take a look in a sec. Sora is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Yeah, I'll move Sora. I think she deserves it. She had her nice big moments. It was pretty good. I think everyone else probably stays where they are. Syobai and Syobai and Yuruko are pretty close. I think this is fine. Yuruko didn't have a big enough moment to move her up to S, but this feels right. This feels right. This feels pretty good about that. I'm not moving her. Iroha's lucky she gets to stay in C, honestly. She's lucky. She very much... yeah. Alright, so... we have the bonus... the Omake mode. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Which is about 10 minutes. And then I guess we could do free time events. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So let me start a poll actually. Let's go over to chatting for a sec. I'm just trying to figure out what we want to do, chat. Start a poll. Omake mode. FTs. Omake just means like extras, I believe. If I'm understanding correctly. So we'll give that a minute. All of it is going to be videos, so I would just pull them up and, you know, like we did the free times. Like we did the free times. Okay, I'm gonna end it. Alright, seems people want the bonus mode. That's all fine and dandy. So I'll go ahead and get that pulled up. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure I have the window all correct. Okay, we'll try that. Chat ship tier list time. See, I'm not well versed enough in the lore, unfortunately, to offer. Much opinion on that. Okay. Let's see if we can get this going. I love despair. It's good to see people oh gosh, that's too quick. Do I have my YouTube fast again? No, it's normal speed. It's way too quick. I'm gonna slow it down just so I can read this. To me, super high school level despair was a godlike existence. For the past few years, the numerous incidents that super high school level despair had caused had me excited. It was the first excitement and pleasure I felt in my whole boring life, and I continued to savor it. But there's no such thing as forever. In the end, the super high school level despair was defeated by the super high school level hope, and the greatest, most awful event in human history was almost over. Humanity overcame despair and moved toward the future with a new hope. That was despair for me. Yeah, the audio is going to be a little funky because I'm running it at half speed, but it was too quick. I couldn't read it. Okay, let's try moving it back up to normal and hope it. Okay. My name is it supposed to be this fast, or am I doing something wrong? If somebody's watched this, how do people read that fast? I might just have to slow it down. What was this guy's name? My name is Taro Watanabe. Okay. There are remnants of despair who love despair and live for it. Despair is hard to survive in these days. Super high school level despair was annihilated, and most of the remaining remnants of despair are either dead or imprisoned. In the recent years, the world has remained hope, and the judicial authorities have completely revived not only the organization, but also the government dogs roaming around. For remnants of despair who worship despair, the current situation could only be despair. Okay, it is just fast. Awesome. Is it here? After much searching, I was finally able to get to her. To the Queen of Despair. Three blocks northwest of the garbage dump, 15 steps in the direction of the church with a broken payphone. Huh? The person you will see from now on is such a big man that even a one-faced kid like me can't make eye contact. Rumors that have been floating around for months. The information that there is a symbol of despair in the next generation, that erodes all hope and calmly commits that would shock even gods. Let's go in. A dark, dusty old staircase. It was a ruin that ordinary people not even shoot. It was the energy of despair. You get the gist. After passing through several stairs and corridors, took several deep breaths and knocked on the door with trembling hands. Come on in. At first glance, sounds like a cute child's voice, but there's a terrible energy of despair hidden inside. Just by hearing the voice, I knew I had the right place. Grab a hold of the heart that's beating like crazy, and go without stopping. The inside of the door was better than expected compared to the condition outside. But the dust of the ruins still hung in the air. There was no time to worry about that in this room. A feeling of intimidation filled the small room. Soon, the moment that person entered my field of vision. I couldn't help but feel overwhelmed. Oh. Monica? Iroha Monica?
Are you Taro Watanabe?
On the outside, she looks like an ordinary girl. Composure like a veteran who'd gone through all kinds of hardships. I could taste the fragment from that leisurely laugh. They really? Okay. That's right. I am Taro Watanabe, whom you contacted. For a moment, I forgot. Oh, shoot, and I just stared blankly at her. This person, the symbol of despair of the next generation. Iroha Nijue, the person who at some point became a legend among despair. Queen of Despair, Junko Enoshima III, New Generation Despair. All names the queen had harbored. She has little monocrows in her hair. Even if you look at her actions alone, that she was a member of the organization that kidnapped and killed the symbols of hope for the next generation, for the murder of an executive in the Kisaragi agency. She's a record of fooling around and killing the broker. Whoa, wait, Syobai's dead? Whose identity recently began to re-emerge on the surface. She killed Syobai? That's fucked up. Even after committing all these crimes, the government didn't catch them, and it's still ongoing. Even though she must actually be a body that's being chased in the real world, she's facing me so boldly. That's a crazy thing to drop in the side epilogue story. The appearance was a little different from what I was expecting, to be honest. Thinking the Queen of Despair, who committed such a great feat, was right in front of my eyes. I started to get goosebumps.
Yes, I received the letter with the aid money you sent. It said that there were other gifts?
Yes, you're right. Here. After saying that, I took a small box from my hand and handed it to the queen.
This?
Yeah, actually there was a bit of a scuffle with the Kisaragi agency guys all the way here. After a fierce chase, one of them was decapitated. Oh! I wanted to show my spirit to the queen.
No neck?
Yeah, he was a young guy.
Stupid guy! Who asked for something like this? What the fuck?
Besides, there was trouble with the Kisaragi Foundation.
Are you insane? Coming all the way here. What would you have thought of being tracked down by the Foundation?
That's... Sorry. Thoughts were short. That was definitely true. I hadn't even thought about it there. I was just swallowed by the thought of meeting the Queen of Despair, and I almost caused a lot of trouble to the Queen.
If you're sorry, should I show you sincerity?
Sincerity? You mean...
Get 3 more sheets ready, in addition to the funds sent today.
Three sheets?
Can't you? It's not even that much. And you want to come in as my servant?
Oh, no, it's possible. It's a piece of cake.
We have prepared an SUV at the back of the building. Get on it and move on. First of all, let's take you to the hideout. A detailed explanation will be provided by the officers there.
That means...
You just have to make up for your mistakes.
I cannot believe this is the direction they went. I did it. In this bleak world, where hope swallows despair, I finally met the mother of despair, and became a child of despair. The hard life of the past is now over. It's not until today that I became a member of the new super high school level despair. Is that it? Oh no, we're only like halfway.
Syobai! Syobai!
Oh, he's not dead. Okay.
Who is that person? Isn't that crazy?
The confusion after Taro Watanabe left. The Queen of Despair is screaming while running around. There was a butler with a monochrome mask.
No! Why the hell was he giving a person's head as a gift? Where the hell would someone who could love something like that?
If you were a normal person, would you come to guys like us? You're acting like you've never seen a person with a severed head.
Seen once or twice, but why would I ever want to see one?
Syobai Hashimoto. A broker, only operating in the shadows. After the Utsuro Shima incident, his identity was revealed to the public, and his actions shocked many people. But it's known to the public that he died when the bridge collapsed while escaping the Kisaragi Foundation. Turns out that only Iroha Nijue, who was with him, escaped by disguising the corpse under the bridge as his own. It's known that way to the public. Me when I fake my death. Somehow it seems that Iroha Nijue is believed to have killed him. The only truth they know. Until now. Hey, Bubblehead. Shut up. What were those poor conditions earlier?
Wait, what?
What are these 3 sheets? 3 sheets? They're bastards who would risk their lives in order to enter the new super high school level despair. Even if you say 10 there, they're bastards who'll make money by selling their organs or doing something else. But 3 sheets in that board? You forgot everything I taught you.
No, but he seemed to be having a hard time, even though I said 3 sheets.
Since when did we start taking care of the fish? Those bastards are all... If you can get the money, that's fine. That's so evil. For that bait, that is. Are they trying to lure Yuki back? Is that the plan?
If you understand, prepare to move. I'm gonna go take care of that guy from earlier.
Yeah, but 3 sheets? Oh, that's supposed to probably be a Syobai line. Did you hear what he said earlier? I heard there was a scuffle with the guys from the Foundation. If even one chase is caught, it's over. The aid was received anyway. It's 3 sheets, and it's right to deal with the guy here.
Well, then the hiding place?
Yeah, we definitely have to move.
Well, but this place is pretty good. Out of all the places we've been so far...
Hey, the guy who grimaced over the dust and all when he first came here speaks well. I'll be back soon, so stay still.
There... Syobai.
What?
How long do we have to stay like this? The symbol of next generation despair. Queen of despair. By promoting non-existent fantasies like new super high school level despair. This life of extorting dirty money from the fish that bite the bait. Are you really satisfied with that, Mr. Hashimoto? Of course, I know we have no choice but to do this if we want to make a living. There's no way, as long as the judicial system is revived and the power of the Kisaragi Foundation is strengthened. Oh, wait, wrong voice maybe. But we survived! We survived that hellish killing game. So, someday, this life of escape will end. I will end, and I'll return to my daily life as a decent member of society. If it's Hashimoto, he's gonna use a more daring method.
Oi. What do you think of me?
You're the smartest villain in the world who even fooled Mikado, aren't you?
Well, hey, Bubblehead, listen carefully. I don't know what fantasies you've harbored about a human named Syobai Hashimoto. I've been living like this ever since. Do you think trash like me has lived a wonderful life? Garbage is always ordinarily living by doing garbage. Or originally, yeah. If you're sick of this shit, our deal's over as of today.
What?
I've earned enough money, and at this level, I can live a secluded life while doing other business. You can stop playing the villain that you hate so much.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
I have no intention of working with someone who still has feelings for society.
That was a lie! If you disappear, I'll...
Why are you so hung up on me? You have the remains of heavenly fortune.
Yeah, but this is...
I saw you on the bridge that time, right? Yuki Maeda's alive. Somehow, with divine luck. Just like you used to look for Utsuro. Why don't you look for him?
What? How can I...
Now, do I sit down and deal with these things? Story's over. It's a waste of time. I'll take care of that guy from earlier and disappear. So, now you can either live or die on your own.
Syobai, I'm sorry. Please don't throw it away.
Uh-oh. The alarm's been sound.
What is this siren?
Huh. Shit. It's the shit the guy from earlier came with. These are the Foundation guys. Judging by the loudness, it's already too late to go to the SUV. Should have left right away without making any noise. Fuck.
What should I do? What now?
Don't you know what to do already? Is that it? We've got to run away from them. No matter what.
Go with me.
Alright, and that's it. Okay. Let's go back to... Alright, so we got to find out what Syobai and Iroha were up to, it seems. Very interesting. Yeah, hearing it in half speed was funny. Alright, crazy work. That was good. That was interesting that that's what they've been up to. No one's changing on the tier list from that. But yeah, good stuff. Very interesting. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it from me for now. I might do more free time events later, but we will see. We will see. My recommendations. No, I don't watch Alicia. I honestly don't know why she was in my recommended. I have a friend who does, so maybe I looked up her name a couple of times or something. Love Danny Gonzalez, though. Yes, he's funny. I enjoy him. Hibiki is the worst cook out of the students because Kanade's always done everything for her. That's funny. I could see that. I could see that being the case. Anyway. I might do more free time events on my own time, we'll see. But I think that's probably going to be it for now. For Super Danganronpa Another. Wacky series. Very reminiscent of the original Danganronpas. In both highs and lows. So the sheer amount of, like, passion, that's the word, that had to have gone into this is absolutely crazy. There was a popularity poll. Ooh. That's a good question. I mean, people probably liked Sora. I could see the twins being kind of popular. And maybe Mikado, but I'm not sure. I guess those would be my guesses. There is a second side story, but it doesn't have to... Yes, I did take a glance at that. I'll probably look at it on my own time. Because it's kind of hard to do that in a stream format, but yeah. But anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for me for now. Sora won first, makes sense. Kanade second, also makes sense. Iroha! Maybe I just don't have the same taste as everybody. But yeah, Sora being first, that makes sense. People usually enjoy the protagonist. Last place was Emma. Interesting. Very interesting. Very cool. But yeah, I'll make a schedule for next week soon. And I'd like to thank everybody very much for coming, who are our top 3. Archangel at 3rd, Hatman at 2nd, and Define Obsessed at 1st. Congratulations. But yeah, thank you guys very much for coming. Always a joy experiencing these games with you. I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend and start to their week. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!